back, HKZ.TV's Cricket Academy, home of the stars. I have Kashif and Faiz here with me at the toss. We have Kashif from Coca-Cola. We have, mashallah, Faiz from Precious Metal, from GTO, from Dubai Cricket Council, from TriStar. This man's an all-rounder, according to my discussions with him. Tell me, Faiz, how you feeling? You're out live in the world right now, and you're being watched. There you are on the screen as well. So tell me, what's your feelings?
It's a fantastic environment, and we're very happy to have to be here. And this is the second time we play on this ground, so hoping for a very great game.
Hoping for a very great game. Hopefully we'll give you some British standards, yeah? We'll give you a British wicket, some done by professionals. In London we say grass wicket. Actually, I'm being really honest, when I go there, I feel I'm in London, back home. Right, I've got Kashif here. Kashif, you're my Coca-Cola man. What's going on here? I've got Ramadan, I've got Jay, I've got Ahmed Khan, I've got Ramadan, I've got a lot of wonderful people here. How are you feeling, Kashif? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Yeah, I'm feeling excited. This is our first match in this ground, and the ground is beautiful, so we are excited to have this match in this ground.
आपने क्या टिन खोलना है इन पे?
नहीं, वो देखेंगे. Let's see that how it goes. That we'll try to win the toss and bat first. Let's see.
Excellent spirit. Yeah, that's what you call team spirit. Come, my little mascot, give him the coin. Let's show them the coin. Bring up the camera. Close up, Ajay. So, that's Her Majesty, Hamari Malka, Queen Elizabeth II. That's heads. And ये हमारा UAE का coin जो हमें unite करता है, ये tails है. So heads and tails. Give me a nice clean flip. Let's do this. Tails is a call by Coca-Cola. Kashif. Heads it is. You lose the toss. Five has won the toss. What do you want to do, Five?
Of course, we'll bat first. We'll put in a target of probably 300 runs, and we'll win this easily, hopefully.
We're going to win it easily, 300 runs, what confidence, and I don't doubt it with the wicket out there. Unlucky Kashif, aapne bhi batting karni thi by the looks of it, so what do you want to do now?
Try to contain them in low score. Let's see how it goes. We'll see that.
So you're not going to give them the 300 runs?
Definitely not. Yeah.
Definitely not.
I'll ask them to bring some Coca-Colas for the celebrations up front.
Don't worry, I'll have the drinks out, don't worry. All the best, lads. Let's get going. Good luck. Here we are, wonderful atmosphere out in the UAE unites us. In the gallery, we have our Coca-Cola team. We have our Faiz Somru and his team. I'm getting mixed up with all these names, and wonderful atmosphere, wonderful games. Stay tuned. There's another game still on. Stay blessed.
Bashir, number 3, to face off against Umair, who's just picked up the wicket of the man who was looking dangerous. No bat on ball with his first delivery. I think the extras here will always come back to haunt you in a T20 game. They've already bowled 8 in 3 overs, so they're going to want to cut down on those if they want to restrict them, the Bandits. There, another single just past the bowler. Probably could have gone for that himself. Mubashir gets off the mark with a single. Just a slight glance out there, and backward point. 3 men have run after that, but backward point collects it. Yet another single in the 30-yard circle. This isn't something that Bandits are going to want to keep up. Sorry, this isn't something Coca-Cola is going to want to keep up with for a while. They're going to need to cut down on these singles. The batsmen, they're just opening the face of the bat slightly short. See, we know this pitch has a lot of bounce in it. A very bouncy deck. You don't get many of those in the UAE. And that'll bring the end of the over. So a good over from Umair, only the 7 runs from it and a wicket as well. And a good comeback from Coca-Cola, having leaked quite a few runs in the start. Change a bowler from the pavilion end. Bakht coming in to bowl his second over. I think he was taken off after his first. He's going to come in and bowl his second over here. Starts off this time sliced up just wide of the man at back point. He's going to run around, collect that, throw it in for another single in the 30-yard. See. Beautiful shot there. Hidesh. Lovely shot, just punches it, but I don't think it's gone all the way. I think they thought it went all the way and it didn't. It didn't run them up as they should. on the leg side. If starting with a wide and another. And an over. There and flick down the leg side. Another poor delivery from Garshiv, and he's paying the price for it in full. 4 runs, another 4 runs to Hidesh. Just picks it up off his legs and lets physics do the rest. Takes it all the way to the boundary. Just some good timing there from him, not trying to hit it, and he is rewarded with 4. Short ball again. A bumper from Mohammad Garshiv. He's really trying to use the bounce in this pitch, which at times so far he just worked against him, so you may want to consider that before going and really get the ball. Be chance of getting any here. A single to end the over, 13 runs off it, quite an expensive one. And with that comes the end of the power play for the Bandits, 64. Solid defence. Bowling his first ball. And a good one at that. Let's see if he can start strong and finish strong as well. Punched back to him. He's getting through this. I think we're going to see more of Ashraf right after this over. It's a good start from him. Full slapped back and just a short flicked away by Mubashir. I think that might go all the way. We're gonna have to clarify it, get it checked by and hit out to deep cover. They're only going to take a 1 there. If again going for another 13 runs in his second over, proving very expensive. Tapped in to 8, and the Bandits looking very comfortable at the moment. opposite to what happened in his first. And a change of bowler, Kamran Aslam, coming in from the desert to that almost 10 and over rate. Hitesh 32, cut away, chance for a catch over the man at point. It was a bit of a half chance, and very well done by deep cover to run around and cut that off before it getting to the rope, and they only ran 2, so slightly lazy from the Hitesh has got bigger things in mind. I think he wants to take the strike and really pick up these massive gaps and, you know, hit the ball hard, score some runs here. Cut away, just the 1. He's not looking to score 2 off of that. Flighted and flicked off the pads. There's only going to be another single there. Well, Kamran Aslam, 4 runs up in the air, chance for a catch. It's gone all the way if I'm not wrong, or has he run it? And in that over, neither of them being taken, and at the 10.1 overs. Ashraf being given a 3rd over. Oh no, sorry, this is Zainul Abid, new bowler from the pavilion end. Hitesh edging in on a 50. Let's see if he can get there. Only 8 runs required now, and a diving effort by the keeper to stop the ball, but it's going to be called a wide. So yet another extra for the Bandits. Coca-Cola CC bowling 18 extras in this innings. It's going to be something to think about. Oh, full and on the toes, and his finger is raised. And just as I say it, and just as Hitesh was edging in on a 50, Hitesh was looking very dangerous, could have very easily turned up, but was not meant to be, and missing a straight one is never a nice feeling for any batsman, but especially when you're near milestones such as a 50, it's even worse. So unlucky for him, but well played, and the change works for the Coca-Cola CC. Zainul Abid into the attack and striking on his 3rd ball, picking up the danger man Hitesh and doing what his captain needed him to do. His 5 runs off it, and only only 5 runs, and the wicket come. His captain will be very pleased with him, and I think, just like we said with Ashraf in the first over of his first over, we are going to see more of Zainul. Cover, Shoes. It's going to run.
A score of 190 plus would be a good one, would be a challenging one for the opponent team. I think batting second is not always easy. It's always is a score of 190 plus in 20 overs. So let's see. For the batsman, I would just say, just see the ball, wait for the ball, because sometimes the ball comes slow.
Taking that single or not, and
7 balls and scoring at 100. It doesn't really justify what we wanted him to do at the crease. But sometimes, the wicket, because the wicket is also very good, the ball is swinging, it's coming slow now, and the fielders are widespread across, and so I think it's still challenging, but I was hoping him to put a better show. Now So we have Mr. Taha Noor here, who is the most important leg spin bowler that we have in our team. So I think off spin, leg spin, googly, whatever you want to bowl. So I was telling the team we have a very, very strong bowling attack as well. So even these runs would be very hard to chase. So what are your thoughts? I see you padded up. I hope that you don't get to bat. But what are your thoughts on the batting that has been done so far on the field, and what is your strategy going into the bowling?
The top 3 batted quite well. I think we've struggled in the end overs. We haven't been able to accelerate at the end. I think we had a great start with Faiz and Hitesh. Faiz really set the tone for the match to start out with. And it's all about the tone at the top, as they always say. And then after that, Mubashir played brilliantly, but we've struggled at the end. The last 3 overs, just 18 runs have come. We really need some acceleration. The big fish was really Shahzeb. If he was here, we would have easily gotten about 220, 230. The man has the potential to hit. He's known as the baby shark, but unfortunately he wasn't. It's quite a big disappointment in my view.
No, but I think Taha, and I was telling my co-commentator the same thing as well. So Mr. Baby Shark is also known as Johnny Spins. So we'll have to wait for his spin bowling performance, as his off spin is sometimes very hard to pick, especially the googly that he puts in sometimes. And I hope he can put in some good catching as well with his unique Baby Shark style. I was telling, my co-commentator was not very comfortable when I was telling him about his catching style. But I was telling him he still has some safe hands, so we still wait for his bowling performance. Any thoughts on that?
Shahzeb, great bowling potential. He's got the Arshad Khan-like action, the rock baby, and then he delivers with some sharp turn. But his catching's quite ordinary, and ordinary is an understatement of what it is. So to be quite honest, I think he's got a lot of potential with the ball, but we're hoping that Johnny Spins, aka Baby Shark, delivers in the second half here.
So Shahzeb, actually no, it's not Shahzeb, it's Taha. So Taha, what are your thoughts on the captaincy so far, and how do you see that, or what would be the right strategy going in for bowling? As you see the field is also slowing down with the dew coming in. So what are your thoughts on that?
No, I really think that the slower bowlers are far more effective, because the ball coming onto the bat, it's quite easy to score. The first 6 overs can easily get encashed if you err on length and line. I think the slower bowlers will be far more effective, and with the heavier ball, with the dew, the slower bowlers, long boundaries, I think they'll be tough to get away. So I can see a lot of spin in the second half, spin to win, as they say. So thank you, Faiz, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, Taha, for sharing your thoughts. Very insightful, very helpful, as always. So guys, Adnan is there. He's been very struggling to hit the ball, and he is not able to connect even the faster ballers. I was hoping that he'll put in a few long shots in the last over. Very disappointed in the effort so far. So it's good, 30 runs at a strike rate of 100, but could have been better. And with this pace, the way the opener started, the way Mubashir played the overall innings, we were set up for a good 220, but now we are at 179 mark at 20 overs, which is still good enough and very competitive. I hope we can get the remaining 21 runs in the last over. So let's see. So it's power play, last over of the innings. Bandits are at 179 for 4 in 20 overs. We have Haris on strike with 3 runs on 5 balls. Syed Adnan on the other side, who has spent more time on the crease. 33 runs off 32 balls. Let's see who the bowler is. Run on the first ball was played nicely through the covers, but couldn't connect it well enough to go to the boundary. I think it's Kashif who is bowling, probably Syed Adnan. Another try and a miss. I think Johnny Spins is guiding him not to hit like this and wait for the ball to come to the bat, try to hit straight.
I think the batsmen are actually struggling to get the ball onto the middle of the bat. This is perhaps the reason why Coca-Cola team to chase a score of more than 180. There is a bit of a due factor, and
Mubashir, as you rightly mentioned, the key lies with the new ball, the first 2-3 overs with the swing coming in and a very good bounce. The pitch is very, very good actually, the grass on the pitch, how the ball is coming up. And then I think once the field is spread, then it's with the spinners on how they take it. We have 3 professional spinners in our team. Mr. AK is playing with us. I think the unique part about his bowling is his short height. So it's very hard to actually judge his bowling, and it rarely bounces. So he has that unique ability to ensure that the ball doesn't bounce well, and eventually getting people LBW or even bowled. So that's how the batsmen get confused usually. So yeah, another swing and a miss from Syed Adnan. Very hopeless batting. And I think he has to be given some coaching. When he's back, I'll ensure that I'll do that, and I hope he can put in a better show next time. So last ball of the innings, 183 for 4. I hope we can get a boundary. Let's see, the bowler is coming in. It's Kashif running in smart and strong. Yeah, it's a wide. So bonus runs. Okay, Mubashir, you wanted to share. Shamil is also with me. So 4, 6 or a 2 or a dot?
I think it's going to be 2.
2.
game well. However, I do
He
think...
got out at the last ball.
Oh, he got out.
Yeah, it was given LBW. So unfortunate ending. But I think still we have put in a good score. So 180 for 5 in 21 overs. It's it's still a good score to have. And yeah, so the strike rate is almost 9, which would be hard to chase. I think Coca-Cola could even have done better if they saved on the wides. So overall 29 extras and then quite a few dropped catches. They gave quite a few chances to Mubashir, who is like, sometimes he can also be Dravid, the wall of our batting lineup. It's very, very hard to get him out, and if you're giving chances to batsmen like this, and then you're designing yourself for failure. So yeah, let us gear up for the fielding now. I give it back to my friend Mr. Shamil, who will be continuing for the commentary in the next innings. Shamil, thanks a lot for having us here. It was fun, and we wish you best of luck to you, your family on setting up this ground. The setup is really, really amazing. The lights, the cameras, the screens, the environment, the music, everything is beautiful, amazing, and I would say it's a weekend very well spent. Thank you, Shamil. Thank you, Nasir Bhai, everyone who is Halil Pasha. So all of you guys are putting in a really good show. Thank you.
Thank you so much.